Choosing the right onions for caramelization. The type of onion you use affects the final flavor of your caramelized onions. Yellow onions are the most common choice due to their natural balance of sweetness and sharpness. Red onions add a slightly deeper, earthy taste, while white onions tend to be milder. Sweet onions like Vidalia or Walla Walla can enhance the natural caramelization process, giving you a richer, sweeter result. Slicing onions evenly for consistent cooking. To ensure even caramelization, onions should be sliced uniformly. Thin, consistent slices allow the onions to cook at the same rate, preventing some pieces from burning while others remain undercooked. Cutting against the grain results in softer, more tender onions, while slicing with the grain gives a slightly firmer texture. Cooking slowly to unlock natural sweetness. Caramelization is a slow process that transforms onions from sharp and pungent to sweet and deeply flavorful. Cooking over low to medium heat for at least 30 to 45 minutes allows the natural sugars to break down and develop a rich, golden color. Rushing the process with high heat can cause burning, leading to bitterness instead of sweetness. Using the right pan for even heat distribution. A wide, heavy-bottomed pan, such as stainless steel or cast iron, helps distribute heat evenly and prevents hot spots. Non-stick pans work but don't develop as much fond, the flavorful browned bits that enhance depth. A larger surface area ensures the onions cook in an even layer, promoting steady caramelization rather than steaming. Stirring occasionally to prevent burning. While it's tempting to stir constantly, allowing the onions to sit undisturbed for a few minutes at a time helps build up caramelization. Stirring occasionally, every 5 to 10 minutes, prevents sticking and burning while allowing enough contact with the pan for browning. If onions start to dry out or stick, adding a splash of water helps deglaze the pan and lift the flavorful bits. Balancing fat and moisture for rich flavor. Butter, oil, or a combination of both can be used to caramelize onions. Butter adds richness, while oil prevents burning due to its higher smoke point. A little salt early in the process helps draw out moisture, which aids in even cooking. If the onions start to dry out too quickly, a small amount of water or broth can be added to slow down the cooking process and deepen the flavor. Enhancing flavor with a touch of acidity. A splash of balsamic vinegar, wine, or even a squeeze of lemon juice can enhance the final depth of flavor. The acidity balances the sweetness and adds complexity to the caramelized onions. Adding this towards the end of cooking prevents overpowering the natural sweetness while giving the onions a glossy, irresistible finish. Controlling the final texture for versatile use. Caramelized onions can be taken to different levels of doneness depending on their intended use. Lightly caramelized onions with a golden hue work well for sandwiches and burgers, while deeply caramelized onions with a rich brown color are perfect for French onion soup, dips, and sauces. Cooking them longer results in a jam-like consistency that can be spread on toast or added to gourmet dishes. Storing caramelized onions for convenience. Since caramelizing onions takes time, making a large batch and storing them for later use is a great strategy. They can be refrigerated in an airtight container for up to a week or frozen in small portions for months. Freezing in ice cube trays allows for easy portioning when adding flavor to dishes like pastas, soups, and stews. Pairing caramelized onions with complementary dishes. The deep, sweet flavor of caramelized onions enhances a variety of dishes. They add richness to grilled meats, depth to pasta sauces, and complexity to homemade pizzas. Mixing them into mashed potatoes or scrambled eggs creates a gourmet touch, while incorporating them into dips, tarts, and savory pastries elevates simple recipes to restaurant-quality delights.